Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So guys, in this enclosure here, I have my adult female Harpactira Pulchripes, and I have a nice glass water dish there, so I'm going to change that water dish around. So as you know, I'm getting rid of most of this koi in my collection, so let's just take the lid off. And there she is, just down there. It's looking a little bit dark in there, so let's just get my flashlight and take a look. And there she is there, look. Oh my god, I thought she looked a bit dark really, but if you shine the light on it, then you can see her beautiful colours. So yeah, I'll be sorting out her enclosure using them fake plants. Put a different piece of cork bark in. So yeah, I'll be revamping this enclosure. It does need a bit of attention. So yeah, she's around about the 4-inch mark. Can be a little bit moody at times. Typical female. No, I'm only joking. But yeah, let's sort this enclosure out, guys, and hopefully she's going to be a good girl. So guys, let's just take out that water dish. I've gone back to my glass water dishes, which I showed you earlier. I'll get some more of them because I am going to the Taunton show in February, which is near enough the end of February. I think it's the 26th, I think. So I've got a fake plant there, which I'll clean up and use that again. Let's just take this one out of here. I'll take that cork bark tube and use something a little bit different. So let's just remove all this webbing. And my Harpactira female, she's around about 5 years old now. I got her in 2018. My good friend Warren Davis, he's not in the tarantula hobby no more. He came over to my house because he only lived about 4 miles away. And he came in his car and he said, "Alan, pick a sling." So we had 6 slings in a little box. I picked one out, and at the time there was £100 then. And yeah, I picked one out. And luckily for me, she turned out female. And there she is. Oh my god, isn't she absolutely stunning? A must have in anybody's collection. I'll just shine the light, guys. Look at her. Look at that blue. Oh my god. So I've got my phone on a tripod. There she is. That's a nice thumbnail for the video. There we go. I'll just take a picture. And yeah, like I said earlier, she's around about the 4-inch in leg span. So she's an adult female now. And I'll get a nice cricket tub, collect her up, and hopefully she'll be a good girl. So I have my cricket tub, so hopefully she's going to be a good girl. She can be a little bit moody at times, but I suppose when you're destroying her home and moving her around, she's going to get a little bit annoyed. And there we go. Watch you don't trap the tarantula's legs. And that wasn't too bad, to be honest. And there you go, guys. So I'll get rid of that koi. And we'll put some potting soil in there, and hopefully it'll look a lot better. So guys, with that koi substrate removed and the enclosure's had a good clean, let's put some potting soil. I hope everybody's having a lovely day, and hopefully she'll like it inside a revamped home. I wouldn't say new home because the old enclosure. And the Harpactira Pulchripes is an African species. I'll get you some information, guys, if you want to have this species. So at the end of the video, I'll show you a little bit of information on this species. So a couple of inches of potting soil, that's all you need. And I've got this piece of wood to go in here, and she can crawl underneath there and do her own thing. So we have those 2 plastic plants that can go just at the back here, just to create a little bit of colour to the enclosure. You don't have to if you don't want to. And then I have my water dish just there. Which is good for humidity as well. And we'll put another fake plant at the back here as well. So we'll probably web it all up, knowing her. So yeah, I think that looks a lot better than it did. So the last part to do now, guys, is to put her into a new revamped home. So just put a bit more dirt at the back there. Yep. That looks a lot better, guys. So what we'll do is now I'll just take the lid off. Hopefully she's going to be a good girl. She's holding on with that one leg there. And there we go. Gave her a feed a few days ago, so she should be okay. And there we go, guys. That looks a lot more better than it did. And the last part of the video now, guys, is to get you that information card. And I'll show you that right now. So, guys, there we go. So this is called the Harpactira Pulchripes. It's the golden blue-legged baboon, which is the common name. It's a fairly species that you have to have the enclosure fairly moist. It's 2 drops there. So I've always kept her dry and she's been fine for the last 5 years. It's a terrestrial species, old world as well. Comes from the part of Africa here. And yeah, fantastic species. So if you can read that, guys, better than I can, because my eyes are absolutely terrible. Keeper's level is 4 out of 5. Male lifespan is 3 years. Female lifespan is 12. And yeah, location, oh, South Africa, sorry. Not Africa, it's South Africa. And yeah, so there's a little bit of information for you guys. Like I said, my eyes are absolutely awful, so I can just about see it myself. So yeah, a little bit of information there for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And thanks for watching, everyone.